Welcome to Macrocode. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So today we're going to proceed with our help desk management system. So as you can see, this is our login screen. So I'm going to sign in. So here we have our dashboard. So on the dashboard, we have the total tickets, the assigned tickets, the closed tickets, the resolved tickets, the number of tickets per status based on the graph. That is the pie chart, the bar graph. You have the ticket priorities, the ticket based on also priorities. And you also have the recent tickets here. So you can see you have the number, the title, description, priority status, created by, created on, and the number of comments. So you can see the comments based on the tickets here, and you can actually add new comments to a ticket. So on the navigation side menu, we have the recent tickets. So here you can see the tickets based on the statuses, the assigned tickets. You also have the resolved tickets. You have the closed tickets. And you also have the ticket comments. So here you have all the ticket comments. We have the ticket categories. So you can actually categorize your tickets. So you can add a new category. You also have the ticket subcategories. So you can see here. And from the ticket categories, you can actually view the various subcategories within a ticket. Then you also have the audit trails. So everything we do in our application, we're actually tracking the details. So you can see this is all the audit trails. So if you go to the last one and click details, you'll notice that this was an update action. The module was the department, the affected table is the department. When it was created, the user, the old values, because this was an update, these are the old values and these are the new values. Then you have the affected columns. So these are the columns that were affected and this is the primary key. Then you have the error log. So in case there is an error, you can actually see some of the errors here. So you can see these are four error warnings. And in case there was an error, we can actually get the error here. So you can actually see the errors before even the users report to you. Then you have the system users. These are all the users within our system, and you can add a new user. So you can see here. So you are going to link even the cities and the countries here so that you are able to select them. So we also have the system codes. So these are way of us actually grouping some of the drop-down options. For example, the gender. So you can actually create a group called gender. Then the system code details, you create now the various options, like now male and female. So you can see under gender, we have male and female. So instead of actually add coding them. Then you have the system roles. These are all the roles within the application. So you have the HR officer, finance manager, and you also have the rights. So if you click assign rights, you'll notice that we have all the rights in our application, and you can actually remove some of the rights that you don't want them to access. Then under now the departments, these are all the departments within the system. So you can see you can add new departments. You also have the system tasks. So these are actually actions, modules, and submodules. And you're actually using this to control the system rights and what the user needs to access. You have the user profiles. So this is now where we are assigning. So you can see we have actually added our application some rights, and we don't have that permission to access that particular module. Then you have the system settings. So you can see the password expiry, the value, the ticket resolution dates. And this one is what you're actually using when you come to recent ticket. You realize that you have the duration. You can see the duration the ticket has taken to be addressed. You can see it is now 131 days since it was created. And it is actually supposed to be resolved within 10 days. So then we have the countries. So here you can see we have the countries, and we actually link the cities to the countries. Then you have now the cities. So this generally how our help desk management system looks like. So if you like how we have developed this, you can actually claim the source code, and you'll be actually even appending our database so that whenever you claim the source code, you're able to get everything until the database. Now, so what I want us to do today is when you go to cities and add new, we realize that we are actually trying to style our application, and we are adding the back to list and save button to be on the same row. We also have the system setting. If you do that, you can see here we don't have that aligned. So let's just go now to system settings. So I'll just go to system set. That is the system settings, and create. We now need to style our buttons, and we can actually copy from our cities. So under create, so I'll just go there, and you can see this is the section that I want us now to borrow. So here I'll just copy this, go to our system settings. So where is it? Under create. Then here I'll just add this. So you can see this is how it looks, and you can actually say save, and you can remove this here. So you can do the same for all our create forms. So if you go back to our application under countries, system settings, it has the same problem. Under user profiles, if you say add new, so you'll see the rights there. Under system tasks, you can see also we have the same problem. So let's just go to system tasks. So under system tasks, under create, we can also add this, and we can remove this. So you can do the same thing. I'll just come here, copy that, go to, so you can actually check under system settings, we've added that. If we go to system codes, it has the same thing. You can actually add that, and you can remove this. So I'll also do the same thing under system code details. You can see here, so I'll add that. And roles, same thing. So I'll add that, and you can remember to also remove the list down here. So then we have departments. So I'll also do the same thing. Sorry. So we can come here, we copy this. So under departments, you can add this, and you can remove the list here. So that is it. So if we just do that, that's fine. Then we also have countries. If you go there, so we can also add this style. Then we can just do that. So I'll just copy that. Go to comments. We also need that. So I just want the back to list and the create button to be on the same row. So we are adding some styles here. Cities, that is okay. Then, so I think we've added almost all of them. Let's just confirm under users. Under users also, we can add this here, and we can remove this list down here. You can also add the create for the user profiles. You can also add that there, and we can remove this here. Then you can also do the same thing under ticket subcategories. So I'll also update that style. And you can remove this. So then I'll also do here under tickets, you can also do the same thing. So I think we had added that. So you can format ticket categories, you can add that. So, and I'll also remove this here. So if we do that, then we have the ticket tasks settings. I think we've done that. So let's just relaunch our app. So I'm going to relaunch our app. So if you're new to this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, like our video, comment down below. And in case you need to buy us coffee, you can use the link down below to buy us coffee and actually access the source code. So as we are launching the application, as you can see, this is our landing page. So if you go to system tickets, when you click add new, you realize now we have this back to list and save button. Then you under countries, should be the same thing, and system tasks should be the same thing, you can see. And system task, we have that. Under departments, you can see now we have the save button. System roles, we have the save button there. We also have system code details. If we add, you can see you have the back. So we need to remove this. So that is under system code details. So let's just go to system code details, the create. So we need to remove this here, then update our app and go back. So if we go back there, then you can see it is actually removed. Then you have the system users. So if we add new, you see we have the back to list and the save button. Then ticket categories. These are the ticket subcategories, and the ticket categories, if we say add new, then we have those subcategories there. So here we have the ticket category and the comments. So if we say add new comments, we have this button there. And also on the ticket. So if we say add new ticket, you can see this is how our page looks like. So that is how our application looks like, and we've been able to do the stylings. So for today, I want us to leave it there for today, and we are going to proceed and do more on our next episode. That is it for today, and see you in our next series. Bye.